Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of January, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's called the Chapter 22. It's a yearly guidance. So if you would like to receive some information upon what kind of main themes and circumstances are to be expected for your own personal year cycle, again, just check the info down below or email me with your questions. Down below you can also find the current list of reading services I offer, and if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Taurus, I'll be channeling intuitively messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together with the cards that will be showing up. So Taurus, I feel like some of you are a little bit tired of nonsense. It's like you're tired of the noise, the nagging voices, the elements, around you that seem so inauthentic, so fake, so filled with pretense. So you have a very low tolerance for bullshit throughout January, and this at times can get you into trouble. I feel like you might get more upset, more salty with certain people around you when they're not, showing their true selves, or when you know that they're not coming from, again, that authentic place. You can be really, really critical right now, and even judgmental for some of you of others that just don't seem to bring, the truth to the table, which is this Queen of Swords energy. You want the truth to be brought to the table. And some of you are even after like the real, raw, brutal truth. It's like some of you Taurus are expecting a truth to be that brutal. So you're not afraid to listen to it, to hear it. You just want it to be out. You just want someone to tell you about it. You just someone to come clean. So this could be about someone in specific in your life. You're waiting for that. I feel like there's an important message for some of you. Like, you're going to have the ability, the stomach, to process certain things that maybe others wouldn't. There's something here about don't shoot the messenger. So it could be that you are delivering a harsh truth, or someone is delivering that truth to you, but it's important that you don't direct your anger, your frustration to the wrong target, because there can be a sense in between, like from you receiving this truth, the person giving it to you, the source in which is coming, it might be more like an intermediate mean than a direct one. Now, the Queen of Swords for me also represents here that for some of you Taurus, you're a little bit in a moment where you're a little cynical, hurt, but covering up this hurt, this disappointment you have faced. You're covering up with, this bitter, harsh, objective side of your energy, very analytical, very tough. It's like you're becoming very tough, and you're very tough throughout January. And usually Taurus energy already is, but this is like in an aggravated level. You're trying to dominate your instincts, your impulses, your emotions. You're really trying here because there's a beast inside that wants to take over. This beast aspect speaks about your instincts. So there's things that you want to perhaps to do that throughout January. It's going to be this ongoing test for you to tame it, to control it, because you know that I feel like some of you don't want to be in a losing position, so you don't want to lose that image, that respect, that, you know, having here the last word or the reason with you. It's like if you fall into an impulse, you fear like you're going to lose your reason upon a situation. I really feel like this is about something really difficult, like maybe there has been here a fallout, a breakup, or a complicated situation in work, and it's like you want your revenge, or you want the truth to be placed, but you're being very conscious, very cautious about the way in which you move about this, because you know that it's a delicate situation and you don't want to lose, again, the reason you have. You know that the truth is with you, but it's also about the way you act. The way your actions matter a lot. Your actions matter a lot. And you know that if you would act right now, the propensity to lose control because of the amount of anger you have, or there's a mixture of feelings here between anger and just feeling so outraged, you know, even for some of you, like abused, violated, betrayed, violated in your rights. There's something really nasty here. Now, some of you Taurus could feel subjugated to the rules of a game you don't want to play. For some of you, this is about the rules, the norms of society placed right now. It could be within your own workplace, or in conservative, you know, uptight relationships you have, circles. Again, a lot of things don't correspond to your true self, and this is the problem. Some of you are trying to cut ties with things that are hard to cut ties with as of now, and so you're trying to also bring some sort of damage control to the situation. Others of you, if this is about love, you and your partner might be going through a hard time, but there's a lot of power struggles, or, you know, one trying to dominate the other, overpower the other. You could be hurt by your partner's actions, or vice versa. There's a lot of inflexibility and stubbornness contaminating the quality of relationships right now. Maybe you felt betrayed here by a close one, and again, you know what they did, but they're playing the game otherwise. It's like they're trying to put you as a victim, perhaps, and this is what's making you angry. Betrayal. Ten of Swords. You know that saying that nothing you lose is truly a loss? I feel like that is an important motto for some of you Taurus, because at times you can feel defeated. You can feel like it's you against the world here. You can feel like you just wish things, you know, were easier, because you deserved them to be easier, because you did nothing wrong, and you have to pay here for the price of others people's, you know, lies, errors, mistakes. Like you feel like you're paying the price for something you haven't done, and you also feel like at times you have to be strong when you just want to give up. So there's a situation that it's bringing you, for some of you during January, to your limit. All right, you could feel like you're reaching your limits within a relationship, a job situation. Also here, it's like if you stay in the situation without any change, you know it's going to end. You're predicting also certain endings here for your life throughout January, and the feeling here is that you're right. Without change, things will end. And around the full moon of the next the next full moon, I'm sorry, that's going to be even clearer. Then maybe it's for you right now. Just be careful of how also you speak of yourself right now. You can have some sort of negative tendency, like to also bully yourself, push yourself down, you know, make your mistakes this big, or your flaws this big, you know, enemies. Gentleness. Treat that beast inside, whatever is causing you anger right now and frustration, treat it with more of a delicate, loving, acceptant energy. You don't want to feed this fire with more fire. It's too acid. It's too I feel like there's really something difficult here for you, Taurus, in January that you might have to go through. Now, the Eight of Wands, again, the information, the communication you're waiting for is going to come, but don't shoot the messenger, in the sense that whoever tells you those news, maybe you don't want to hear, or something just upsets you. It might not be, you might at times mistaken who's to blame, all right? Whose or what is really the problem in that blind, you know, rage. You can just shoot, again, the wrong target. I feel for the, at the same time, some of you Taurus will be here collecting, picking some rewards, some fruits, all right, of your work. So money will be coming, and some outcomes, something will be coming into fruition, materially speaking, that will bring you some assurance, all right? You're not totally depleted of something. Maybe you're afraid. You're going to be, you know, without. You're going to have what you need to survive whatever this is, the resources you need. You're gonna, and also there's that feeling of you're gonna survive whatever this is. You have the strength. Sometimes you feel like you don't, but you do. You have mental strength and you have physical strength. All right? So you're very powerful, but you can also be very tough. And you might not be accepting help when you need it. You might not be opening up with those that could help you. It's like you want to take care of whatever this is by yourself. And you don't have to go through this alone. If this is about love, I also feel like, and you know, like it's about like separation, divorce, and your ex-partner is telling bad things about you or lies about you. Let the truth come out. The truth will come out. You don't have to do things that would disrespect yourself to prove anything to anyone. And it's their fault, not yours. There's something here about, at times you're also feeling guilty for something that is not your responsibility, Taurus. So don't do that. Let's see what final messages come through here. It's not the easiest months, but I also feel like you're going to be seeing things for what they are. And there's that sense of finally seeing things for really what they are. Seven of Cups with the Strength card. You're going to be controlling yourself more than ever. It's like you're not going to fall prey to illusions as before, to, how you call it, like escapism tactics as before. It's not going to be easy to sabotage your growth. It's not going to be easy to deceive you, to lie to you, as maybe before it was easier, because you have the Strength and the Queen of Swords. So amongst these illusions, this deception, this attempt to make things what they're not, you're actually going to have here an understanding that you're much stronger now. You could also be really controlling yourself when it comes to addictions. So if you have struggled with addictions, this is a month very empowering in the sense that you're going to be able to resist temptation. It could be about addictions in the form of substance or, you know, any other kind of addiction, any kind of addictive elements that have been controlling you, and now you control them. Now you control the narrative and not the opposite way. Also here with the Nine of Cups beneath the Ten of Swords, I feel like there's a little bit of a danger here of you feeling like something is just not for you, feeling like giving up on a dream, on a wish that you believe is not going to come true anymore. I feel like it's important that you give some space to this energy to be washed over your life, so you can focus back again in the meaning of that dream. Because if it is something real, if it is something pure that comes from your heart space and meant to be lived by you, it will resurface, and it will resurface that intention, that wish, that dream with a positive energy. So I hope you have a great month. I want to thank all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. Also, I want to wish you a very happy year ahead. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.